and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco, where Figma is hosting Config, the design event of the year. But wait! Before Config really starts, I want to share my journey to attend the event. So everything started mid-November when I had COVID and I was feeling the absolute crap of the world. I got this email saying that Figma was starting to sell tickets. After watching Config remotely in 2023, I knew that I was going to have the best time going in person. So out of the few decisions that I was able to make that week, I told myself, you know what? I'm going to Config. But there is so much more than simply buying tickets. I wanted to figure it out if I was staying longer to explore the city, since it was going to be my first time in California. I had to arrange my time away with the company. I had to book my flight, my accommodation. I would have to later pack and also do extra research just to make sure that I make the best out of the conference and this networking opportunity that I was going to have. All right, so let's start with staying longer. Hey, amor, bora para São Francisco?
Bora.
So Config is happening on a Wednesday and Thursday. So the idea is to stay 2 or 3 more days for us to be able to explore the city. So with that, it was time for me to start working on my itinerary. So I go ahead and I create a database on Notion where I'll be putting together the itinerary of the trip. Next up, it's time for me to talk to my company. So I try to do that with as much advance as possible so that I can also prepare myself for this time that I'll be away. So that's going to include organizing the timeline, any design work that may be needed, and yeah, just making sure that everything is in place, that everybody has what they need. About the flight, I started monitoring with Google Flights around December, and we ended up buying the tickets in March. Now let's talk about accommodation. For that, it's very important that I have an idea on how the itinerary is going to go and also where the conference is going to be happening, because that's going to inform me what's the most convenient area in the city for me to stay in. I also made sure to do some research on Reddit to see the recommendations that they have there, and I also asked a couple of friends that live in the area or have lived there before, where are the best places for me to stay. We ended up finding a place through booking.com, and we decided to stay in Marina District. So when it comes to packing, we gotta talk about clothes. I recall last year, I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about their confits. So the outfits that they were using for the conference. So it's time for me to choose mine and start packing. But we're gonna do that together, my friend. Let's go. And some extra tips and things I did for me to make the best out of the time there. The first thing is to reach out to friends in San Francisco so that we could have the opportunity to meet. The second thing is to check out the events that were going to be happening related to the conference. Figma really helps you out with this. They have been sending some emails letting us know some of the official events. And also I saw other content creators online sharing non-official events that were going to happen. And the third thing is having a look on the hashtag of the event last year, so Config 2023. This helps understand what to expect, how to best prepare yourself for the event. I also made sure to download all the social media apps back to my phone so I could easily connect with people during the event. If you like this preparation video, make sure to stick around. I plan on vlogging my experience at Config. Thank you for watching and happy designing.